Mental health conditions.
Welcome to our series and playlist, Mental Health Conditions. Here, we aim to guide you through a variety of mental health conditions, some you may be familiar with, others you may encounter for the first time. Our goal is to provide a clear understanding of each condition, from common symptoms to the human impact on those affected and their families. By learning more, we hope to inspire empathy, compassion, and a supportive response to those facing these challenges every day. Mental health conditions. Why we made this series.
Welcome to our journey of understanding and healing through mental health. I believe that every person carries a unique story, a tale woven from moments of joy, struggle, and resilience. Yet, too often, our narratives remain hidden, shrouded by stigma and silence. We made this series to shine a light on those hidden stories and remind each of us that our struggles do not define us, they connect us. Every day, countless individuals battle with mental health challenges that impact their relationships, work, and overall well-being. Many are misunderstood and isolated by misconceptions that label their pain as weakness or failure. I have heard people say, "That's my story too," and it is in these shared experiences that we find strength. Our purpose is to create a space where these stories are heard, where empathy replaces judgment, and where understanding leads to action. This series is not just a collection of information. It is a call to action. We want to empower you with knowledge so you can recognize the signs of mental health struggles in yourself and others. When we understand the complexities of these conditions, we can begin to break the chains of stigma and support one another. We are all on this journey together, and by speaking openly about mental health, we foster a community of hope and compassion. Our goal is to offer tools and insights that can make a real difference, whether through practical tips on managing symptoms, inspiring personal recovery stories, or resources that provide professional help. We are committed to guiding you towards a path of healing. Mental health is not a solitary battle. By building a supportive network, one that includes family, friends, professionals, and even faith communities, we create an environment where healing is possible. This series is also a tribute to the power of resilience. I have witnessed how small steps, a conversation, a shared experience, a moment of understanding can transform lives. It is my hope that through this series, you will feel encouraged to reach out for help, share your own story, and be a source of light for others. Our mental health matters, and together, we can create a future where seeking help is seen as a sign of strength, not weakness. So, I invite you to join me on this transformative journey. Let's challenge the stigma, let's break the silence, and let's work together to build a community that cares. Your story is important. Your voice matters. Together, we can make a difference one conversation at a time. Thank you for being here. Let's begin this journey towards understanding, empathy, and healing.
Mental Health Condition Group. Today's mental health conditions fall under the category of dissociative disorders within the broader group of mental health conditions.
Dissociative disorders are mental health conditions that involve a disruption or disconnection in a person's memory, identity, emotion, perception, or sense of self. These disruptions often arise as a defense mechanism against overwhelming trauma, stress, or abuse, especially during childhood. The mind distances itself from reality to cope with what feels unbearable.
People with dissociative disorders may experience memory loss, feel detached from their thoughts or bodies, or even develop distinct identities within themselves. These symptoms are not caused by medical conditions or substance use, but stem from psychological responses to deeply distressing experiences. This group of disorders highlights the mind's incredible ability to protect itself, even when it comes at the cost of continuity and connection. While dissociation may offer temporary relief, it often causes significant distress and interferes with daily functioning and relationships. The primary dissociative disorders include dissociative amnesia, gaps in memory about personal information or traumatic events. Dissociative identity disorder, the presence of two or more distinct identities or personality states. Depersonalization/derealization disorder, persistent feelings of detachment from oneself or the environment. These conditions are complex and often misunderstood. Our goal in this section is to raise awareness, foster compassion, and explore healing strategies that restore wholeness and safety for those affected.
Mental health condition.
Chapter 65. Dissociative Identity Disorder, DID. Dissociative Identity Disorder, DID, is a trauma-related condition in which a person has two or more distinct identity states, with gaps in memory that go beyond ordinary forgetfulness. These identity states, often called parts, may differ in voice, posture, preferences, and outlook, and they switched usually in response to stress or reminders of trauma.
Understanding the basics.
DID usually develops in childhood as a way to survive overwhelming repeated trauma when escape isn't possible. Dissociation helps the mind split experiences so the child can function. In adulthood, this protective pattern can persist. Different parts take executive control at times, and important autobiographical memories remain inaccessible to the whole person. DID is real, treatable, and best understood through a compassionate, trauma-informed lens.
Common symptoms.
Noticeable shifts in sense of self, voice, posture, or skills. Recurrent amnesia, missing time, forgotten events, or finding items one can't recall buying. Internal voices or dialogues between parts. Sudden changes in mood, interest, handwriting, or abilities. Depersonalization or derealization, feeling unreal or the world feeling unreal. Flashbacks, nightmares, subtle responses, and other PTSD symptoms. Self-harm urges or risky behaviors linked to distress parts.
The journey, causes and triggers.
DID grows from a complex mix of influences. Understanding this helps you meet people with care rather than judgment.
Biological factors.
Trauma alters stress systems, e.g., HPA axis, and brain networks involved in memory, attention, and self-referencing. Some individuals show higher trait dissociation and heightened arousal to threats.
Psychological factors.
Chronic early interpersonal trauma, abuse, neglect, coercion, and lack of safe attachment relationships drive dissociation as a survival strategy. Parts often hold specific roles, e.g., protector, child, manager, to contain memories, emotions, or danger cues.
Environmental and lifestyle factors.
Ongoing stress, unsafe relationships, and invalidating responses maintain dissociation. Safety, stability, reliable routines, and informed support reduce switches and improve cooperation between parts.
The human impact.
Personal, confusion about identity, exhausting memory gaps, and daily disruption. People often feel shame or fear about disclosure. Family, loved ones may feel worried or bewildered by shifts and inertia. Education and consistent camp support make a real difference. Society, mispresentation in media fuels stigma. Trauma-informed workplaces, schools, and services increase safety and reduce crisis.
Recognizing the signs.
Repeated lost time, unexplained travel or half-finished tasks. Others noticing abrupt changes in voice, manner, or preferences. Conflicting memories or differing accounts from the same person. Strong reactions to trauma reminders followed by inertia for the episode. Assessment must rule out medical causes and substance effects and should be done by clinicians experienced in complex trauma and dissociation.
Treatment and management.
DID is treatable. The gold standard is phase-oriented, trauma-informed psychotherapy. 1. Stabilization and safety, grounding skills, crisis plans, sleep and nutrition, reducing self-harm, building cooperation among parts. 2. Trauma processing, careful, titrated work, e.g., trauma-focused CBT, EMDR by experienced clinicians, sensory stroke parts informed work when the system is ready. 3. Integration and rehabilitation, improving daily functioning, increasing collaboration or integration of memory and identity. Skills therapies, DBT skills for emotion regulation and distress tolerance. Medication, not for DID itself, but can help co-occurring depression, anxiety, insomnia, or PTSD symptoms. Psychoeducation normalizes dissociation as a survival response and reduces shame. Supportive routines, consistent sleep, movement, and gentle structure help reduce switching.
Healing pathways.
Build a daily safety plan, grounding, soothing kit, crisis contacts. Encourage respectful communication between pairs, journals, internal meetings. Pace trauma work, prioritize stability over speed. Strengthen supportive relationships, limit contact with unsafe people. Celebrate small wins, fewer crises, better sleep, longer stretches of cooperation.
Faith and spiritual support.
Faith offers strength and peace in the face of mental health challenges. Through prayer, scripture, and trust in God's guidance, individuals can find courage, hope, and reassurance to navigate difficulties, knowing they are never alone.
Biblical encouragement.
Fear not, for I am with you. I will strengthen you and help you. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. God's presence offers steady help when life feels fragmented and unsafe.
Affirmation prayer.
Father, surround me with your peace. Help every part of me feel safe, seen, and loved. Guide my steps, strengthen my mind, and lead me towards wholeness. Amen.
Practical faith practice.
Read Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10 during grounding. Pair it with slow breathing. Keep a brief gratitude or prayer journal, 1 entry per day. Connect with a trauma-aware faith mentor or small group for gentle support.
Support systems.
NHS complex trauma / talking therapies. Ask your GP for referral to trauma-informed services. PODS, positive outcomes for dissociative survivors. Education, resources, and training on dissociation. First person plural. UK charity run by and for people with dissociative conditions. Mind, information, local services, and helplines. Samaritans 116 123. 247 support if you are in distress or at risk.
Breaking the chains of stigma.
DID is not attention seeking or a movie trope. It is a response to severe, often hidden trauma. Belief, respect, and trauma-informed care restore dignity and open the door to recovery.
About our next chapter.
Next, I will explore depersonalization / derealization disorder, what it feels like, why it happens, and the strategies that help people reclaim connection with themselves and the world.
Useful contacts for mental health conditions in the United Kingdom.
If you or someone you know is experiencing mental health challenges in the United Kingdom, several organizations offer support.
About the sure word for today.
At the Sure Word for today, we are committed to empowering you with faith-driven insights, wisdom, and encouragement to help you navigate life's challenges. Our mission is to inspire, uplift, and provide practical biblical principles that enhance spiritual, personal, and emotional growth. Whether you are seeking strength in adversity, wisdom for decision-making, or renewal for your faith, our channel is designed to equip you with the right tools to thrive. We have carefully curated playlists that cater to different aspects of faith, personal development, and resilience. Our Faith and Despair playlist explores themes of hope, trust, and perseverance in difficult times. Hope and Healing focuses on overcoming brokenness and stepping into restoration. Living with Purpose guides you toward a fulfilling, faith-driven life. Personal and Spiritual Growth nurtures your faith and strengthens your spiritual walk. Conflict and Resolution offer wisdom for restoring peace and relationships. Spiritual Motivation fuels you with courage and boldness to face challenges. Strength and Bravery teach resilience, and Time Management equips you to live a disciplined and productive life. By subscribing to the Sure Word for Today, you gain access to daily devotions, inspirational teachings, and practical life lessons that help you grow in faith and character. Each message is designed to renew your mind, strengthen your spirit, and equip you to overcome life's obstacles with confidence. We invite you to subscribe now and turn on your notifications so you never miss an update. Be part of this life-transforming journey. Let's build a more vigorous, faith-filled life together. Join us today. A final thought with Jefferson.
The title of this episode of A Final Thought with Jefferson is Unleashing Your Potential. Unlock the power within you.
There is more inside you than you have allowed yourself to see. You were created with gifts, talents, and capacities that are still waiting to be fully activated. Your potential is not defined by your past or your current limitations. It is defined by your willingness to grow, stretch, and step beyond your comfort zone. Unleashing your potential starts with belief. You must believe that you have something valuable to offer. You must believe that your voice matters, that your efforts count, and that your future is not tied to your past. Doubt will whisper, but your action will silence it. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to be committed. Commit to being the best version of yourself. Set goals that challenge you. Learn new skills. Take risks. Fail forward. Each step you take into unfamiliar territory stretches your capacity and brings you closer to the greatness within. Stop comparing yourself to others. Your journey is unique. Your peace is personal. Focus on progress, not perfection. The goal is not to outperform anyone. It is to outperform yesterday's version of yourself. You were not created to play small. Playing small may feel safe, but it is not where growth happens. Step out. Speak up. Show up. The world needs what you carry. Your ideas, your energy, your creativity. They are part of the solution someone else is praying for. Today, choose to unlock what is already inside you. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start now. Start with what you have. Start with who you are. You have more in you. More strength. More vision. More brilliance. Unleash it. Let the world see the real you. Let your light shine without apology. Your greatest impact begins the moment you stop holding back and start stepping forward.